Hello! It is Saturday night, and what a better way to spend your Saturday night than by talking about your upcoming Disney trip.
Yeah, or Disney planning.
Or Disney planning.
Either is good.
How many days till we go?
23.
23. We're getting a little bit excited, so we thought we'd run through some of the highlights of the various attractions and things and food that we're looking forward to doing when we go. Some of them are new, some of them are old. Just a few things that we've picked out. I'll say a few, there's about 20.
Our bucket list.
Our bucket list. So we will start off with treats. I never got to experience Duff Beer from the Simpsons Land at Universal Studios last year, or no, we didn't go last year, the year before, in 2016.
I thought you got a Duff Beer.
I didn't.
When I wasn't there.
I didn't. We went into Moe's.
Oh, we got food, didn't we?
We got food from Krusty Burger.
Oh, they were so weird in there.
And being a gigantic beer fan and Simpsons fan, it's something I had been looking forward to, and that one slipped me by. So for this trip, I'm definitely trying a Duff Beer. And I think they have Duff Light as well, and Duff Dry, which is...
Do you know what I've just thought of? Lad donuts. I want a Lad donut. It wasn't on the list, but it's on the list now.
You just added it.
Yeah, because I was thinking about the Simpsons area, and I remember that they're doing and they're like this big as well. I want one of those.
So Duff Beer and a Lad donut from Simpsons Land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that I really want, and this is really awful to admit, I really want a Disney Starbucks. Because they're different. They've got like little Mickey heads on, and they're really cute. And so maybe I'll get one of them as well.
Will pumpkin spice latte still be on?
I think they will, because they're a fall thing, they're not a Halloween thing. And because they have Thanksgiving, and a lot of Thanksgiving foods are pumpkin-y, it lasts a bit longer. I think it goes right through until Christmas, actually.
I know it's not.
And then they just bring in some Christmas stuff.
I've never actually tried one before, and you see it all over.
And David doesn't like coffee, so... but he's going to try it anyway.
I'm trying it for the pumpkin and the spice.
Why not?
Another, I suppose, classic for me, again, something we aim to do in the last 2 trips we've gone on and it escaped us, turkey leg.
Yeah, turkey leg from Disney.
It's, you see it on all the t-shirts, and everyone always seems to have it on their list of things to do, and I like turkey, I like meat, and
apparently it tastes like ham though.
I love ham.
Yeah, he loves ham even more. Apparently it's like smoked, so it's pink. Yeah, we're going to get one from the B Square, because it seems very like colonial America. Yeah. Something that I really want, that again, every trip I've been like, oh, we're going to go here and we're going to get this. I want to get some beignets from Port Orleans French Quarter. Apparently they now do ones that you can put alcohol in. So I think they still have dusted sugar on them, and they come with like a little syringe, like just inside them. And I think you can get, you can get liqueurs. I think there's like 5 or 6 alcohol options. So yeah, that's DFB.
I thought they were crunchy and with sugar sprinkled on them.
Yeah, and you can get, so you could get Baileys.
I like Baileys.
Yeah, so think about that.
I suppose it has alcohol in.
Something else that I want to do is a voodoo donut. Okay, I like donuts, obviously. But the voodoo donuts look amazing, and they do look really big, like we could actually share one. And there's just so many different types and so many different things, and they're all very like...
wild.
Yeah. I want that one that's shaped like a voodoo man. I don't even know what it is. But
this pizza, Blaze opened when we went last year, but we decided to go to Deluxe Burger instead, which was wonderful. And no regrets there.
I would say we're more burger people than we are
Yeah.
pizza people. I mean, don't get me wrong, we like pizza obviously, but yeah.
Yeah, burger. So that was the natural choice, but I don't think I've heard a single bad thing about it.
No.
And it seems to be everybody's go-to place for pizza, and I love pizza, so
yeah,
it's certainly one I want to pick up while we're there.
So I am really excited that we're on the dining plan. So I felt like I want to do something really lavish. I really want to order lobster. Like, I know that sounds weird. I've never been anywhere and just been so like not bothered about how much it's going to cost. So I would like think, oh, I'll have a lobster. And I think we sort of, when we looked at, I mean, we got the free dining, but when we looked at paying for the dining plan, and seeing whether it was worth it, everything said like you have to get like the steak, the lobster, the most expensive things on the menu to make your money back, and that's when I think it sort of came into my head. Obviously we've got the free dining, so we've only paid like £300 to upgrade from quick service to the normal dining plan, so it's not really a big deal if we don't get the most expensive items on the menu.
No, it's not the full price we've paid.
But it's still something I really want to do, because like it's paid for, and I mean there might be a bit of an uplift, but I'm thinking we're going to the boathouse, so I'm probably just going to order lobster, because who does that? Like that's normal for some people, but it's not normal for us. You said we're beggar people.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the California Grill at the Contemporary. For me, the Contemporary was always the hotel that I dreamed of going to as a child. When I went in, we went in '99 and in 2003.
When the Contemporary was contemporary.
It may have been dear, but we never went inside. But it just looked like the most futuristic place to live, and of course, the Grand Floridian, as grand as it is now, when you're 9, it's very girly. So for me, that was the boys' hotel. Everything we've read online says that the California Grill is one of the best places to eat on Disney property. So to be in that hotel and to have an amazing dinner and see the fireworks from the balcony. They have a balcony, don't they?
Yeah, and we've got a really amazing day planned for the day we're going there. So yeah, we're making the most of it.
Hopefully it will be the cherry on top.
Yeah.
And then outside of Disney, we have a list of, well, we're calling them just American eateries, the various different restaurants and chains. We tried to go to a couple last year. We went to Panda Express. And
oh yeah, that was nice.
That was surprisingly nice. So
I don't normally like spring rolls, and I got one and it was gorgeous.
So the first week of the holiday we're not actually on property, so we're going to have a little bit more freedom because we're not on the dining plan. So we're thinking Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
And Sizzlers.
Yeah. I want to go to Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. We love Denny's. So, but yeah.
And I want to try a Wendy's. We did get a Wendy's, didn't we? And we liked that all the burgers were called Dave's.
You get a double Dave, a triple Dave.
Yeah, loved it. So yeah. I would like to actually go to Wendy's. And I think I want to go back to McDonald's and get like something that McDonald's don't normally sell, like that one on our drive that we stayed next to.
But so
when
pizza.
We stayed at Rose Inn, they sold pizza and pasta. And like, we didn't order them, or why?
No.
I like, yeah, just things like that. Oh, and I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
And I want to go back to Baskin Robbins. We went to Baskin Robbins last time.
We did.
And most of them are drive-thrus as well, which is amazing. Something else that we keep saying, oh, we'll do that when we go, and then we don't do it. Drinking around the world. Still Food and Wine Festival, so all the booths will be out, all the specialist food and drinks. So although we're probably not going to go to every single country and buy a drink because we'd be slaughtered, it would be nice to pop around, try some things, try some food, try some drinks. Yeah, and we've got some time planned to do that, so it'll be nice to just chill out, eat and drink what we want, but you know, no pressure. Yeah, so that's all the eating and drinking things that we're like desperate to do on this trip. Rides that we're looking forward to doing.
I suppose the obvious for rides is Pandora at Animal Kingdom. We've got fast passes for, well, we've actually got 2 for Flight of Passage in case we love it. We have 2, and we've also got 1 for Navi River Journey as well. It's going to be nice that an entire land, and apart from seeing the floating mountains when you walk in, I've not stepped 1 foot in there, so that's going to be really fun. And then on top of that, Flight of Passage is meant to be the greatest ride on property.
And we've got so much time scheduled there as well, because on no trip have we actually managed to spend more than a full day there, or even a full day. It's still my favourite park. So yeah, we've got lots more time scheduled there, or you know.
We will have a full day there.
Hopefully scheduled there this year. Something else that's new and exciting. So this is not because we've missed it, this is because it's brand new, is Toy Story Land and all the rides there. Slinky Dog and Aliens Fun Sauces. And also I want to see it at night, and also I want to see it at Christmas, because they'll do the Christmas changeover while we're there, and they're supposed to have some Christmas theme in, so I'm really excited about that.
We'll be some of the first people to see it.
Yeah, we will.
Because we're there for the changeover.
So excited.
Of course, there are some new rides at Universal. We didn't go in December because we just we concentrated on Disney. So we missed Jimmy Fallon opening. So there's that. I've heard mixed things, but it's something new to try. Is it a simulator like all of Universal rides?
It's so hard because we
I
haven't seen it.
Anything.
Because obviously you can't record like a 4D simulator experience.
No.
You know, it's like.
And even the big YouTube people we watch, like Tim Tracker, he's never put anything up.
No, because
or
there's
really
not.
explained
You can't
about what
record
it is.
it.
So.
How can you possibly? I think The Rock's in it though, because he was at the grand opening, wasn't he?
He was.
And I love The Rock.
Speaking of The Rock, there's also the Fast and Furious ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's new as well.
Yeah, and he's in that too, so I'm all about it.
So we've got both of those.
Yeah, but then the same thing, mixed reviews, that, you know, it's just the same as all the other Universal rides, which is sad, but...
I mean, they're good. I love the Transformers one, and even as old as it is now, Spider-Man's very good, but yeah,
I like Spider-Man as much as I like Transformers. Transformers was amazing. I don't even like films. It's amazing. Another one at Universal Studios we're looking forward to going on again is The Mummy. This was our favourite ride.
It was such a surprise.
Because it was so surprising. We went to Halloween Horror Nights, and I mean, we're not that into horror, but it was just something we wanted to try. And we were sort of just trying to spend some time there, because after a couple of haunted houses, nobody really wanted to do anymore. The queues were getting crazy, and we were like, oh, let's just go on The Mummy. And then it turned out to be the best ride ever. It was just brilliant.
I remember it.
I think more because it was unexpected, and we were thinking, The Mummy? Yeah, and it's the same, obviously you can't take any recording devices on it, so they make you put everything in a locker. So we hadn't seen any recordings of it. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest. And then yeah, what a surprise. So we're really, really looking forward to going on that again. So it's not exactly a new thing, but it is definitely something that we want to make sure we prioritise when we get there.
But you know what is new?
What?
The new light show at Universal.
Oh yeah, the night
show. The water show. With they show films and scenes on the fountains.
Yeah, because they're on the buildings as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something else that we are definitely going to make some time for. So I think, yeah, we'll definitely have a night at Universal to see that. I don't know if anything's going on in the Harry Potter castle actually.
Well, they have the Christmas stuff on by then.
I don't know when Universal start that.
No.
I know everything about Disney, but nothing about Universal.
Going back to Disney, I have set myself a personal challenge to ride Space Mountain 10 times. I would like a photo pass of each time, and I'd like to make a wall collage. Maybe 12 because it's...
Yeah, something that can fit in a
frame.
9 or 12, probably.
Okay. We're going for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, so that there are a couple of times there, because I've heard it's just completely pitch black. So
oh yeah,
that will change it like up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not big on it, you know, because of the whole I wear skirts and getting into the ride vehicle issue.
Oh, it's so good.
And you know, somebody having their feet under your arms, it's just, it's not for me. But for pitch black,
the seats and the carts are from direct from the 70s, so they're really vintage.
That's why it's awful.
It's the best ride there. I'm gonna go on a Space Mountain marathon.
Not all in one night, but over the course of the trip.
Over the course of, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, there's so many things that we're doing when we're going to Magic Kingdom. Like, either whether it's mornings or evenings or whatever, because we're mixing so many parks on different days. There's going to be so many opportunities, so I definitely think that's doable. But yeah, it's nice to have a little challenge for you. Maybe I should have a challenge.
What would you like to do?
What should my challenge be? If you can think of anything that you can challenge me to, write it in the comments below, and I'll do it. I mean, nothing weird, but...
Yeah, something Disney related.
Yeah, something that I can do like that.
Because if we're going to be
Maybe I should eat all the donuts.
You have named 2 different places so far.
I mean, I think a beignet is kind of a donut.
That's free.
Yeah, lots of donuts.
Okay. We then have a variety of other Disney related activities that we would like to either partake in or visit. We want to rent Surrey bikes. For those of you who don't know what Surrey bikes are, they are the bikes that, well, the bike or the car that the Chuckle Brothers used to drive around in the Chucklevision TV show.
Chuckle, chuckle vision, chuckle vision, chuckle, chuckle vision, do do do.
So is that going to be around Caribbean Beach?
Yeah, they rent them at Caribbean Beach, and that's where we're staying.
That's where we're staying.
Probably easy way to do a little resort tour. Rent a Surrey bike for an hour and just go around the resort. And it, you know, it's quite big. There's like a 3-mile running track there, isn't there? Well, a running trail there. I think we can just go all the way around on a little Surrey bike. Yeah, I'm excited. I just think it's a very like honeymoony thing to do. Yeah?
Yeah. If you're in Butlins.
Well, the other thing that I went to that I thought was a romantic honeymoony thing is going in an Amphicar. Because also it's super cool. But yeah, I really love watching the things in the Ampicars, and I remember really wanting to go on that duck boat car in London that goes on the Thames. And this is just like that, but it's like a cool 1950s style, like, I don't know, like a Chevy or something really cool like that. And you're in a car and then you're in a boat. They are quite expensive, so I'm not sure if we'll actually get it done this trip. But it's definitely something that I really want to do, and if we have the time, then we definitely will do it.
Speaking of Disney Springs, it's almost as if this list has been put together in a certain order.
Who would think that?
The Meet the Polar Bear at the Coca-Cola experience, if you can still do that. Can you?
If it's not existing anymore, please let us know in the comments.
I know we're asking a lot of you.
Yeah.
I believe
interaction.
He's on the second floor of the Kirk store in Disney Springs, and I love it there anyway. Cause the last few times we've gone, I like to get a big bottle of Mexican Coke and have it on the rooftop as the sun goes down. And
yeah, the first year it was closed. The first year there was a queue.
There was a queue.
And then the last time we tried to go, it was too late.
Yes, it was close.
Too late in the day. It was like 9 o'clock on the night, and we just thought if the building's open, the bear would be there, but apparently not.
So apparently you go around the corner, and the setting is to make it all look like snowy and the North Pole.
And I know they do it so that you'll buy the photo, but you want to give the bear a hug.
Yeah.
Aww.
Is it not on Photo Pass, or is it?
Well, do you remember I had that issue because they said they could put it on my Photo Pass. It wasn't that picture, there was a different picture, wasn't there?
We were on the terrace.
Oh, we
and
got
took
a picture on the rooftop. Yeah, they said they could put it on my Photo Pass, so I went to the desk. They're like, "You sure you don't want to buy one?" And I was like, "No, I just want it on my Photo Pass, please, thank you." And they said, "Oh, it'll go on within a couple of hours. Sometimes it takes a bit longer to connect to Disney's system," and then it never appeared.
No.
It was just a con.
So you buy it.
Yeah.
And if he's there,
Yeah, we'll probably buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add it to our list of meats.
Yeah, it's like one of the meet and greets. Another thing that's a meet and greet. Yeah, it's so cleverly linked together. I love Donald. So on our last trip, I don't know how or what happened, but I suddenly realised I have a love for the duck. So I just want to meet all the Donalds, as many Donalds in as many ways, shapes and forms as I possibly can. So we're definitely doing Tusker House.
Yep.
So I'll meet Safari Donald, which I'm really, really excited for because I think he might be my favourite style Donald. And we'll definitely meet him at the Christmas party and the Halloween party. So that's at least 3. And I'm not sure how many other Donalds I can meet, but I'm going to try and meet them all. We'll see what we can do.
We are going to try and pin trade. We have a couple of pins, but they're not for collecting. They're just pins because they have something on that. You've got a Mary one. I've got a Tomorrowland one. Yeah,
we get pins if the pins we specifically like, not because we want to trade them or we ever want to be parted with them.
So we're gonna buy a starter pack.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they'll have
boards.
some in the outlets, like one of the starter packs. Because it doesn't really matter what you start with, does it? Yeah, and then we're not going to trade with people because anxiety levels, but we're probably gonna when they have big
some
boards out somewhere. Yeah, we might have a go at that. We might try.
Yeah.
We might get scared, but we might try.
Might chicken out.
So something else that I really want to do, I don't think David's bothered, is all the Disney walls, for Instagram.
Doing it for the gram.
They've got different...
The gram. Do people say that?
think people do say that, but
Oh,
it just
God.
makes me feel a bit sick. It's a bit cringy, that, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I just want some nice pictures at the Disney walls. I don't have any like Disney wall outfits themed.
Do people get outfits?
People do that, yeah. I really like that hat though, that's purple and it says meet me at the purple wall. I like that, although people mainly go for the galactic bit of the purple wall now, but yeah, because we've never done that and I just think it'll be nice. It's of its age, and I think our grandkids will look at the pictures and they'll say, why are you just stood in front of a wall?
I say that now. And I live in the age.
You know what, everyone's doing it and I want to do it and I'm not really ashamed to admit that.
Do it, that's why we're there. To make dreams come true.
So the main thing, the entire reason that we planned our trip at this time of year is so that we could do both Halloween and Christmas. So we're going to the Halloween party on Halloween at Magic Kingdom, which is the most exciting, and I know it will be sold out, but our Christmas party last year was sold out, so we understand the level of busyness, unless they've increased the occupancy, which they may well have done to sell more tickets.
It was manageable. It wasn't the breeze through I was expecting, and you possibly expect for the price you pay for them, but it wasn't 2-hour waits. It was, and we got a good spot for the fireworks, the show and the parade,
yeah.
So you can't really complain to see everything they've got on offer. So if it's that level of busyness, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, and it's actual Halloween and I'm going
Yes.
to be there with the Sanderson sisters, and we are going in costume.
We are going in costume.
We did think about just getting like matching t-shirts or something, but I'm in Disney for Halloween, so we're dressing up. We did sort of hint to what we were dressing up as on Instagram, but we have then since changed the plan, because we were going to go as Ellie and Carl, and everybody in their boyfriend is going as Ellie and Carl, basically. I must have seen about 300 different Ellie and Carls at the Halloween parties this year, so we wanted to go something a bit less likely that we had to run into somebody else that looks better than us in the same costume.
I don't think we will.
I don't think we will. I don't think anyone knew who we are.
No, that's the problem when you go too obscure.
We have stayed Disney.
It's a Disney classic as well, so it's not like a Disney TV show.
Anyway, you'll see.
You'll see.
I had a lot of fun making the parts of the costumes that you will see that I have made. So
It's nothing too out there, is it? It's not, you know, it's not
it's
like...
nothing weird. I'm not like...
No, I mean the costumes. We're still going to be able to walk around and get on
Oh yeah,
rides.
it does look a bit more like we're bounding, but purely because there's not
Yeah.
any more that we can do with
No.
these characters. So yeah, I could be bounding. I could almost be a Dapper Day, but actually, you know what? It's Dapper Day at Animal Kingdom.
Really?
While we're there, yeah, on the 17th.
Hey.
But do you know what else it is? On the 17th, it's Mickey's 90th birthday. So there will be 90th birthday celebrations at Magic Kingdom. So that actually, I'm adding that to the list right now. I'm intervening in the plan and I'm adding it to the list.
Okay.
I am excited to go to Magic Kingdom on the Mickey's 90th celebrations and see what's going on.
It's going to be really busy.
Yeah, it probably will. Yeah, but we'll get one of those pins, won't we? That you only get on that day. Not just Halloween party that we're going to, but the Christmas party. So we went last year and I loved it.
It was really good.
It was just not... I don't think we expected to enjoy it as much as we did. We had so much fun and we love Christmas, and we're going to be going to one of the first ones of the season. So there are like, I think there's 3 before we go, but it means that we haven't had that preparation that we've had for this time round, because the Halloween parties have been going on since August. It means that there's been loads of people going, loads of vlogs, loads of blogs, loads of information. But the information we will have before the Christmas party will probably be last year. our experience last year.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have time to watch anything.
No, or
No,
to research anything once.
No.
Specific information. You know, there might be a character change, there might be a few different things, there might be a different dance party. You know, there'll be little changes, there won't be massive changes.
As long as the reindeers are still there.
Of course the reindeers will still be there.
They're my favourite.
The reindeers are the best bit about everything at Christmas at Disney. They're the best thing.
They make me smile. It's because they have no necks and they can't move.
Yeah, so they can't move. They're just solid. They're so funny. But I like the
The
merch.
toy soldiers.
Yeah, the toy soldiers in the parade as well, they're fantastic. But we didn't get to go to the dance party last year. So I think that's the main thing, that the things we didn't get to do last year, the things that we didn't prioritise last year,
No, you had to sit down.
we're definitely going to do.
I went to Space Mountain and got one of the ride queue timers.
Oh yeah, you got a red ticket.
I'm going to put the video in there. I'll be looking excited.
Anyway, we're just going to be holiday themed, you know, I'm probably going to get some Christmas ears or something like that. Yeah, we haven't got like an actual costume or anything. I think some people do, but yeah, I'm excited for both of them. I can't even. Which one are you more excited for?
Halloween.
Yeah,
because it's new.
Because it's new,
And it's
because
on Halloween.
yeah, because it's on Halloween. I think. Yeah,
That'll be good.
really excited for those.
Another thing at the Magic Kingdom is we've seen the sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom game with the cards, and you go up to the windows and they interact. We've seen a couple of people do the game, so we thought we'd give it a go. And because we're going to the private parties, the Christmas and Halloween one, you get exclusive cards. So
yeah, so we'll have those.
we'll give them a go. But yeah, we'll buy a starter pack and we'll.
I don't think you buy it. I think you get it
You
for
know?
free. I think you get it for free.
You can
right?
buy cards though, like booster cards.
Yeah, I think you get like a
Like
simple
Pokemon?
free pack. We'll see anyway. We're gonna try it. We might suck at it. It might be rubbish. We might not bother. It might take too much time. I don't know. We're just gonna see, aren't we? We've got so much freedom on this trip. It gives us so much more time just to try different things and do different things and just do a lot of like hanging about and like casual park touring rather than like hard set guidelines. Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Yep.
So I'm going to start on the other things. So there are some non-Disney related things that we are really excited about trying or we really want to do. Something that we'd seen and you'd said about, hadn't you? Had you been as a child?
No, we never went in, but it was our hotel
It's something
was
you
opposite.
saw. And you kept mentioning it when we first planned our first trip. Should we come? Should we go to that place? Should we go to that place? And then we just never thought about it again, did we? When we actually got there, or even like, you know, any of the other times we've been. The Upside Down House. We're excited to go. We saw the Tim Tracker video and we were like, we're going there. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. Yeah, and I think for the money you pay, I mean, we're going to have some time out on our drive. We might do some other things. I was thinking about wanting to do the Titanic thing, which you did do as a kid, didn't you? And you had a good time, and you've got all these like weird little things that happened when you were there.
I don't think it's the most uplifting touristy thing though. It used to be, I don't know if they still do it, but you get given a ticket and your entrance ticket is a passenger name, and at the end there's a big wall of who survived and who died, and
You
can
look
find
and see if
yourself.
you're dead. Anyway, you can't record in there anyway, so you wouldn't see it if
What
you
a
did
lovely
go.
way to end
but-
your tourist visit to a very sombre museum.
Okay, well I want to go on that sky ride thing. And
Oh,
we were
the really
thinking
tall
about,
one?
yeah, and we were. It's like a big swing thing, like a Hull Fair type ride. If you don't know what Hull Fair is, then Google it. It's like that. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if there'll be a weight allowance, but if I can go on it, I will go on it. And
There's a height allowance for me. It goes up too high, so I won't be doing
that's
it.
the worst joke ever. There's no such thing as too high.
There
You
is.
go in an aeroplane, you can go on a big swing.
There is when it's just little chains and gravity pulls you out, so you're practically horizontal,
Gravity is literally the strongest force in the world.
and it will rip you out of your seat. And
Okay.
if Holly survives, we will be going to Discovery Cove on our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
We have arranged to swim with the dolphins, and I believe we may be doing a sea venture
Yeah.
where you put on a giant helmet and you go for a walk round the park under the sea, which looks amazing. It looks like you go jumping on the moon.
Yeah, I think that's
So-
part of why we're interested in it, because of the giant helmets looking like you're an astronaut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is part of the appeal, if I'm honest. But we're really excited about that. I know a lot of people will not have anything to do with SeaWorld or any of the SeaWorld parks, and that's fine. But this is something that we wanted to do, and we can make our own political decisions.
Anyway, that's not the reason behind going or supporting it.
No, we're
or
going
it's got
because we
nothing
want to
do
swim
with
with
it.
dolphins.
Because you get unlimited food and beer, and it's our
Yes.
anniversary, and it
And
looks like a paradise.
It does, it just looks like a tropical paradise, and you know, all the different, they call them the waterways, don't they? The waterways, yeah, it says on the website you can get in from 7:15 on waterways, open at 9 o'clock. So we can basically get there, eat our breakfast, have time to settle, and then as soon as the waterways are open, we can get right in there. We can get in a lazy river, we can go do our dolphin swim, we can just spend the day chilling. I think that's just how we wanted to spend our anniversary. We just wanted to have like the best day. We just wanted to chill and just like, you know,
and the day,
have some us time.
On the evening, that's when we check into Disney, so it's a nice way to transition from non-Disney stuff to
yeah.
Disney.
And we're going to be eating a lot of nice food, we're going to be going to a lot of nice places, so it seemed really unnecessary to like go somewhere for dinner or to plan something. Like, this whole holiday is to celebrate our marriage and our anniversary, but we wanted to do something monumental that we're probably not going to do every time we go to Florida, and we probably won't do this, you know, next year and the year after and all the time. It's something that we'll talk about and we'll have the memories from, and you know, it's a really nice thing to do without it being like, you know, the cost of going to Victoria and Albert's, which is another thing we consider doing. And actually we probably wouldn't even like the food because we're not that posh.
I think California Grill looks like the level of sophistication.
That's like the top level for us, yeah.
Having seen
the top level. That's so funny. So something that's sort of shopping rather than, you know, actual activity. I really want to go to the outlets, obviously, and I really want to go to Bath and Body Works. From the sounds of what things are like, they sound like they smell as nice as the Body Shop things do, like the body butters. Anyway, they have loads of hand sanitizers, which is something that I'm just all there for. I use a lot of hand sanitizer at work, and I always have hand sanitizer in my bag, in the car, everywhere. So I'm just excited to go and see what it's like, because it seems like it's a really big, a thing that people really love. So yeah, I want to go there. Obviously also in that though, we will go to the other outlets. We definitely want to go to Vans, because you buy shoes there every year, and you probably buy a backpack, and you know, there might be some trainers I'll buy. We always have a good time in Vans. In Gap. We'll have a good time in Gap. Yes, we certainly will. And obviously the character outlet. That'll be...
Oh yes.
The character warehouse, sorry. That'll probably be where we buy most of our merchandise.
So we're going to go back to Kennedy Space Centre. We went there the first trip we went on. So the reason why this is on, the attraction is on this list, there were a couple of IMAX films that they do that we didn't manage to see last time. We ran out of time. Yeah,
and there were just a few things that because we just sort of survived one of the hurricanes.
It was just after the hurricane.
Yeah. A lot of the...
I think it's one of the launch pads you go out to on the tour.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff was damaged.
On the bus tour was damaged, so you couldn't actually go out, so we missed that portion. Yeah, there's a couple of things that we didn't manage to do last time. We've got all day devoted to it, and there shouldn't be any reason why, unless there's another hurricane, we can't manage to see everything. The last two things are linked. We are actually flying into Miami this year. So there's a bit of a drive. We're going to turn it into a bit of a road trip, but part of that means that we get to drive down the coastal road of Florida along the east coast. I love driving. I'm very much looking forward to that. We've gone for not the basic car, so hopefully we get something quite nice. We're quite lucky with upgrades and the cars that we get.
Yeah, I mean, other than all those times that we had all those problems with rental cars.
But we get a car, we get to drive through a very large city and then onto a coastal road. We are staying at Fort Pierce. I'm led to believe it's like it's where Floridians go on vacation. I don't know, it's about halfway in between Orlando and Miami. And we're going to stay there for a few nights and have a few beach days and do some local touristy things around there.
Yeah, it'll be nice. We're hoping that because we're actually near the sea, the seafood's going to be good, and we'll find a nice little seafoody restaurant to start our trip with. But yeah, my thing is just trying to drive in America.
She has done it once, and you did very well, my dear.
Yeah, when we stayed in...
But she's still very nervous.
A villa a few years ago, I drove... Where did I drive?
We drove into Magic Kingdom.
So I drove to Magic Kingdom anyway.
She was so traumatised she can't remember.
but I don't like driving at night, and at night is when I need to be able to drive. When we go to Discovery Cove, because we're going to check into Caribbean Beach, we're going to have to drive. We were going to like get an Uber or something, weren't we? But because we want to be there at the crack of dawn and, you know, to make the most of it, and we'll have a lot of luggage in the car. I'm going to need to drive because David's going to be drinking the all-you-can-drink beer all day. So yeah, I'm going to try and drive a few times before then, especially since I may have an unreliable husband with me. We'll see.
Very true.
I can drive. I am a good driver. It's not like I can't drive here and I'm just going to let loose on the rest of America. So this was our bucket list video. Let us know what your bucket list items are. Remember to like and subscribe if you like our videos, or you like Disney content, or, you know, our new trip videos will be coming up soon. So that's it from us.
And we will see you really soon.